that was mid. I don't know if they saw it with Zeus and then just left it, but like they was just trying to make a rotation north to get wards into the jungle because he saw them all rotating down. It was pretty cool. And now the dodge comes out perfectly.
Just gets again killed off, and Virtus Pro, they're pulling them around the map and they're keeping the heroes alive that need to stay alive, namely the Storm Spirit. But it does kind of feel like Team Spirit is getting the legs underneath them.
Yeah, they're giving away quite a bit, and we're at the point now where the levels on the dire side supports are high enough. Like we're gonna have level 2 Echo Slam at the next Roche fight, and then we'll have the level 2 Egg there too, as well as even a Glimmer Cape for FNG, so he can dive in, try and save somebody, and then go for the Egg too. So even if his Egg gets popped, he's still contributing with like the Glimmer Cape save. Yeah. Plus providing just more space in the team fight in general for Zeus to try and cast his spells. See if now he goes back to the Blink Dagger after this too. Maybe try and make himself a little bit more elusive versus the Storm Spirit. His other options just go straight BKB, the old DK Phobos strat. I was a pretty big fan of that.
And the idea there is just that the only way they kill you is with all the massive like control that they have.
Yeah, you need like Black Hole or something. Like if you can force. Stampede, so want to force the fight as VP.
Nice silence there onto the Phoenix, able to find that kill, and now they're also isolating the Earthshaker. All of the control from these supports has been taken out at the beginning of the fight, but they do manage to take down that Enigma. Buyback not available for the supports of Team Spirit. Wraith King coming back in a second. They buy back now on the Earthshaker, have enough for it. But Skitter is eventually still going to die, maybe looking for a big Echo Slam. I don't know if it's going to end up working out in their favor, though. And now Piper might just end up going down himself. The Tombstone wears off, but still looking for more is 9. Gonna go for the TP away, and looks like he's gonna make it happen. Still a really rough fight there for Team Spirit. VP playing it beautifully.
Yeah, no one just hit every single spell perfectly. Got the Phoenix first, then instantly onto the Earthshaker. Forces the buyback on him. He still can't get off an Echo Slam, and he didn't overextend. There were a couple of moments there where 9 was looking vulnerable, and maybe you want to zip right on top of him as the Storm Spirit, but no one was giving a lot of respect. Safer, so instant smoke. They want to use the Slam.
Oh, and they find the Drow. They were right behind him with the Storm Spirit, and they're not able to find that kill. Taunted for the moment. Phoenix can't get actually out of there. They do still spot out no one, but realize he can just get away. They're instead going to take their kill onto the Wyvern that they can get.
They can get Roche now. The no Wyvern curse. The Enigma's going to be there, and all right.
Storm?
the zipping scout.
Okay. Yeah, and it's still really tough for them to take it. I mean, I guess that Team Spirit can still take the fight because they've got Supernova, but they can't secure Roshan themselves.
Yeah, there's still only the Blade Mill and the Wraith King, so they can't do it fast enough at all, actually. Thought they'd at least have a chance, but he has nothing.
Yeah. He has 3,000 gold, man. It's getting towards that Radiance. He wants it.
Yeah, they just have like no minus armor or anything, though. No attack speed.
Like Earthshaker next going for that Aghanim Scepter himself. We do have, like we were talking about, that Blade Mail. Phoenix has gotten into the 90 GPM talent. Glimmer Cape and the Urn. It's inherently going to be, oh god, solo.
The Glimmer.
Not going to be good enough. Roger also, I mean, they keep on finding these little pickups, but it's only on the supports.
Yeah, and there's always a bit of a worry too when you're committing like that onto Undying or Winter Wyvern that the Storm Spirit's just going to zip in, and maybe you don't have any spells left for him just because their draft is a little bit low on that. But One of those big BKBs does finally come out. It'll be for the Drow Ranger, so FN should be feeling a little more survival in these engagements, and they will head back in the pit. They're extremely slow roaching, as no one zips through on the scout. Low on mana now, though.
Yeah, has stick charges.
And that BKB is on the courier for Ramses. Joe playing
a big fight.
Guard.
They're going to be able to find the hook stomp to start it all out. They've got him controlled. No one wanting to take down one, but who are they going to get? They end up reversing this. Or are they going to get it onto 3? Great combo, but they have the egg that's going to follow. It's not too much damage, though, onto the rest of them. Fiber gets the heal up, actually. They do manage to find the Sun 9, deals the Thunder God's Wrath damage, but it's not nearly enough. Hook stomp onto 2. Can they kill him off, though? Joe, not enough. They lose 4 off the back of the Winter's Curse in the black hole.
Well, we can call the courier MVP there. Mr. Akimi Katsuro, the classic Virtus Pro courier with the big save. Just gives him the BKB while he's stuck inside of Nimbus. That thing flies through the storm, helps out Ramses, and he just BKBs, turns in there to follow up on the curse to secure that fight.
And that's the team fight that you need, and it's what makes this lineup somewhat easily to execute. You just sort of drop down the Winter's Curse, the easiest setup in your life. Now assaulting the barracks that were already exposed earlier on, popping the Drow aura. It's gonna fall very quickly, and they've got this Aegis on Storm Sphere, 24 Bloodstone charges and cheese.
And they know they just used everything at the pit. No little green diamonds at the top of your screen on that dire side. They have nothing left in the tank here, and FN will even pop the BKB to help secure this rack, and the space is made.
Jump in on a 9. No one still living through it with the Aegis in hand. They're starting to lay into that Centaur War Runner. And it looks like they are going to eventually take down the Tombstone. Am I crazy that Return worked on Team Spirit when that was happening? Am I crazy?
It usually does, yeah, all that stuff.
Oh, and poor old Undyne will be the one that sacrifices his life, but I think you're more than happy taking that.
Yep, got the full Rex. And they kept the Aegis, though, even though no one played pretty aggressive with it there, so very happy if you're on Virtus Pro. From this Aegis, 3.5 minutes, so everyone just needs to go back, spend all the gold that they just got from that Rax taking / Aegis. I'm sure some of them are still sitting on a little bit. Looks like there'll be a 4 staff now finished up for FN to complete his Dragonlance. And Eon Disc is practically done. About 1,300 gold away for Roger. Practically done. He's got phase, not arcane, so that's the main issue there.
Yeah. It's interesting. You know, we were talking about one of the issues that we felt like he kind of had with Ramses was his like knowledge of when to go in for a black hole in the last couple games. The Winter's Curse makes it very easy, very simple. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, exactly. Just go in there.
Well, I mean, he's not a moron, so like I think it's just like those super, you know, clutch ones that he had trouble with in the last match. Whereas this game, it's like, you know, he doesn't have to worry about anything because the BKB this game is free. Speaking of, I mean, FN loves this BKB. I mean, I thought it was one thing when he did it for the racks, but another triumph. It's okay. Just making sure it's still working after uses.
That's right. See, the thing is, Spirit don't know that that's what's going on. But they're going to anticipate this BKB, and then they're going to surprise them. It's the mind games.
Surprise them when it doesn't work.
Exactly, when it doesn't come out. We thought he was going to BKB, but now he's dead. I don't know what to do anymore.
Let the fun begin.
A little bit extra bonus for everyone now, up to 81. Precision Aura.
Very nifty. Very nifty for no one. And level 20 means you get that, like you're saying. Jump in though. Quick little how you doing for the Wraith King. All those little bits of HP matter. Down 900. Just off of one couple of right clicks there and the melee creeps hitting them. Again, moving forward. Miss there on the hook stomp and down to almost no HP in a couple of seconds. Another Winter's Curse. Ramsey thinking about jumping in to follow it up if they want to get it. Black Hole on to 3. That is going to be most likely GG. They're going to buy back on a couple. So they won't have Black Hole for the second round of this fight. They do have the fissure that connects. They take him down once. Can they do it again? They do still have a whole lot of defensive abilities, but the Echo Slam right off the bat. There's the Force Staff trying to control this guy. He's cold embraced for the moment. The skeleton's still on him, but there's going to be the zip away. Tier 3 tower being assaulted. They found themselves the Earthshaker. Trying to kill him off. The hook stomp does catch again. But Ramsey's there with the Malefice. Storm Spirit still living, and he is going to survive through it all. Jumps away. The damage not feeling it out. The Radiance and kills him. They knew this was the answer they needed, but they buy back on the Undying. Storm Spirit is immediately alive again.
Yeah.
As they chase forward with the Radiance damage, they're going to jump in with Storm. Try and find themselves this Earthshaker yet again. They find themselves the kill there. Skitter almost dead as well. And the building eventually going to fall. This Tombstone has been around forever. A nice stun. Supernova, though, is not going to be able to survive as FN hits into it. And now they turn again onto 9. This Zeus controlled, going to be killed off. Another Tombstone down after the first one evaporates. And all dead. GG called. VP take the series 2-1.
Very nicely played. By VP, I think they had an insane draft advantage. I think Enigma in the first phase, and they don't pick a BKB cancel, then you just win. Egg does not count for the record. We'll say that. That does not count. That's not a BKB cancel.
Might be able to hit this. Yeah, they can actually get this. The Blink's coming off cooldown as well. Going to look to move in, but no fear. The ball's just scaring DNZ away as he couldn't get his Blink off. They'll still get the kill, though.
Oh, at least Rao survives. I was actually worried that he's going to die as well on Grata as well, but at least he survives there. So
yeah, fortunately.
The problem is... these two heroes have to work together and have to, like, they need level 15 on Wisp and they need this gyro to be tanky. It's hell for them to win this game. I think that's the way they win. But
yeah,
actually just done two very bad moves after such a successful laning stage.
Uh-oh, things about to get worse. They just found Urga. Nope. This time, Baronia, they're not going to commit to it. But this should zone them out enough they can take the tower now.
Tier 1 is done. There's a blink on this Shaker, man. That opens the team fight so much for them. There's so many more options that they can do from now on.
I mean, this is the thing. They've got these deep wards as well, so they see everything really going on in Windstrike's jungle. And it is just catch-up time. And the sad part for Gyro is this... Uh-oh. Next up, power in the back. Hello. See you later, buddy.
I mean, this is great. This is awesome. If you're Windstrike and if you...
Oh, no. There goes the sack as well.
I mean, if you always want to fly, you want to break smokes this way. You want to die for your Gyro and Wisp and Tiny to survive. It's alright. Not bad. They see DNZ now. They went to that Feather Blade.
Uh-oh. He went blink. Oh, blinks away just in time. Baits it out to the maximum there to see what they want to commit. And he'll move away successfully, knowing everyone from Windstrike has to be nearby.
Did they tell? Like, did they give it to Waze somehow?
He had the ward.
Right?
Yeah. He used ult and they had the ward. And the sentry. Oh no! Look at the sentry.
Feels bad, man.
This is rough because that vision is crucial here. Because right now, no one is really playing around the other side. Windstrike, they only have Non-Grata coming over this side, and it's surprising they didn't stack up this triangle more for the Gyro because you know holy triangle.
Yeah, it's very easy for him to farm in the holy triangle. What are you writing? What is that?
That is Illuminati confirmed, son.
Illuminati.
That's the conspiracy triangle. Too much farm in one location. Ice Rock clearly had a hidden agenda.
Definitely. Are you saying Ice Frog is a member of some secret society? Is that it?
I mean, it could be. Like technically, yeah, he is. He's a member of Valve. They're quite secret.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Him and Gaben, right?
Oh, DNZ has X-Slam. Jump straight in. Now the Horn as well. It's not follow up. The Global Stance. Everything from him. The Sight slamming down at Gyro's face. The Piggin. They want more. The X. The Catch will always want to fly as well. He's going to fall. 3 dead. And above the tower. Yeah, scare him away. Intimidation tactics, but I don't think it's going to slow them down too much. They're already moved for that mid-tier 2. And this is kind of the thing. But this is kind of thing, right? Like EPG, they have these huge cooldowns, but they're never punished for using them because Windstrike's not
so
in a position
behind.
Yeah.
I mean, this draw position 3 isn't really working out for them so far, and this 90 on Iceberg, it's great, but no, actually it isn't great.
I mean, who does he kill? Who does he really kill here?
Exactly. And this Blink Dagger, it's allowing him to be invisible, and that's about it. He's not really utilizing it in getting any sorts of kills. All their movements have been I mean, when they ganked mid with Smoke, they died. When they went top with Gyro Wisp, they died. When they relocated, they died. All the movements have been so well read by EPG. And now
they see Iceberg.
There's a dust.
They got dust. The blink forward Karma sees him. Iceberg panic mode must now activate. The Fidget through. The X is there. The Torrent drawback and enjoy a bow in the face. There is no way he's getting out of this in one piece. Oh wait, the dust ran out, but so did Shadow Blades.
At least there's 5 guys here. You've just effectively made the whole win streak go there. But yeah, I mean, you can never rule out Wisp Gyro. That combination is so strong. Once they get some levels, but I mean, this Kunkka is so damn tanky. The Necro is basically unkillable at this point.
It's also super scary because Varanya is going for that Halberd next, which means if you're piling all the pressure on Silent to deliver you a victory, good luck when you can't attack.
Yeah. Have X marks the spot to try and snatch that bounty.
Varanya. Oh, he gets it!
Oh, God.
Sophie is like, where the hell? What? Who does that? Well, while that's happening, they're so fixated on the bot runes, DNZ can just sneak in and take the top ones. So a big net worth loss there for Windstrike.
Yeah, they really can't catch a lucky break. Even the bounty runes are being stolen in front of their faces. So feels bad, man.
Oh, are they going to top? Iceberg. Echo Slam coming in. The stun follow-up. The Fish is there. Have they got enough to get the Shadow Blade out with the dust to reveal him? And he doesn't have an Avalanche to work with because he farmed with it.
That's space created.
Is it as much space create when only 2 heroes turn up this time?
Echo was used. Space created. Come on.
It's true. Mitch in the mid lane though.
I mean,
he doesn't even feel it.
They can.
This hood. Oh no! Baranya midway through the X animation lost sight of Silent.
I mean, they would have went there 100%. If he caught that X, there was also Haunt available, Radiant available on Spectre, so they would have went to Silence 100%.
But they can get a tier 2 and maybe just move across to the top lane and take them up tier 2. Actually, Horde coming in. They see Nongrada. He got in tower, but now he has to pay the price. There is a toll for your soul. And they will look to find it. Go for the TP out. Oh, is he gonna? He's gonna make it. Meanwhile, no feast been found though. Baranya. Oh, nice. Tethered away just in time. Mitch has a Cypher Bell, but Yu's going to come out. When he comes down, Global Stance being used. He needed looking for a drawback. The X is there. Silent down half HP already. Iceberg trying to work for on LeBron, but LeBron is still alive. The stun's coming out. He can't even kill off the silencers of Paul. He's going to be ran down. Toss the tree out, but it won't make a difference. No Fear's going to fall as well. He goes in. They throw everything just to try and kill LeBron once, but no. They overextend, and the pride.
Hello? Pigeon? Pigeon? Are we alive? What's happening? Alright. But we're live now, or? Is the stream up?
Go up now.
Alright.
That's good. Like,
I think your internet just went bonkers.
yeah, that's odd. I never have that.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. By the gods, the Dire's bottom tower doesn't even have arms to defend itself.
If the stream will start,
Dire's bottom
OBS
tower
is being a
fallen.
bit
It was a valiant
douchey.
effort.
Hopefully.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Run, little.
Oh, I'm really annoyed now.
Of course. That's how I feel every single time.
Okay,
You understand?
there we go. We're live. Apologies for that, folks. We seem to have some intermittent connection issues, but we're back.
Bottom tower.
I believe we called that final fight before it cut out, as we were still in lobby. It's okay. We'll blame it on Twitch. You know, the whole thing was down the other day. Must be their fault. Kappa. Well, anyway, EPG now moving into the base actually pretty confidently, and there's no easy way for Windstrike to
There's no
approach.
easy way to repel them. They can't really fly to moon. Maybe they can.
That's not.
I'm just reading what chat is writing. Blame this joke on the
Ouch.
chat.
Ouch.
Just blame this joke on the chat. I just stole this joke from Windflower. That's his nickname. Anyways.
I mean, they're not even flying the moon anymore. His memes are old.
Yeah, whatever. It's very hard for them to fight here. What are they gonna do? Like, how do they kill anyone? Like this Drow Ranger or Non-Grata, man. Like, he's never in the fight. And the thing is, I don't blame him. It's what he has to do. He has to be somewhere away farming. Getting those levels, getting that aura to finally start kicking in. But it's hard, man, because your whole team is dying and you don't really have a playmaker. Like this Tiny, he's truly the playmaker of this team. Like, Tiny as a hero is exactly that, but he has no one to work with. Like, he's just running around alone, and it feels bad for him. It's the lonesome rock.
I mean, it's also awkward. It's been, even if you're in the scenario where, let's say, laner phase, you came out ahead as Tiny. You're against a lineup that has the Spectre to always respond, so your only choice is to target the Spectre. But all things considered, Spec lane went reasonably well, I want to say. It could have been much worse. We saw it just be very passive back and forth.
Definitely.
Too late.
It feels bad for him. He's getting closer to that maximum boost, so he's gonna be able to heal up his gyro a bit more in these fights. But overall, definitely not where you want to be in a 25 as a risk gyro combination. And partly the reason is you have another hero that's just farming, and that's Drow Ranger. It's not really creating a lot of space besides just farming that holy triangle spot, you know?
I mean, the prioritization on teams, typically your off laner should be your form of initiation or kill potential in the mid game.
Usually, yeah.
It's very rarely we see this focus on two lanes must farm gloriously.
They kind of try to alleviate that with this Tiny mid, but it's not enough. Tiny alone is not enough. I mean, they had a good plan. Tiny initiates with that Shadow Blade, then we relocate in. Good. But they just global. And that's it. It's a good plan, but it doesn't work.
Speaking of Shadow Blades, Branya is on the move, but Iceberg, he already knew someone's up. He TP'd out.
Maybe
no first confetti.
Used Torrent from distance.
Yeah,
maybe.
You can maybe try and shoot a shot for like that. But nicely read by Iceberg anyway. To get out there before it becomes a problem.
He's getting closer to that BKB. Actually, he has it already. Never mind. So overall, now might be the time to take a favorable fight for them. But there's a smoke up coming from EPG.
They might be forced to take one. As you said, EPG smoked up, looking to move in, and they are going to run straight into always want to fly at this rate.
Aghanim's on Necro, crits on Kunkka. These guys have everything they need.
No, they ping it. They say always want to fly. Let's go. Stunned up. Follow-up should be good enough. They're just going to club him down. He's been left behind because Mitch went chasing for more. They'll clean up the kill and always want to fly. Maybe look towards pushing on this bot lane now. He just gets bailed on, right? It's like, oh.
I mean, that ogre is basically their walking ward. He's like, go see if there are any sharks there, little boy. Go check it out. He goes, he dies, and that's it. Wisp and Gyro survive because of it.
So this is the muttering of nope, 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 nope from Silent and No Fear. And actually, now they're going to lose a tier 3 for this. X is coming in though. Silent might be forced to use his BKB here.
Oh, there's Wisp killing him. 10 stick charges.
Yeah, he's still taking a lot of damage. X again. This time around, they'll go in. There's the big MVP use. Brian, moving away. Swift ending with the blade mail. Just return a lot of damage. Mana dodged out. Trying to return and see if he gets to drop this kill. Swift ending getting low. Wolves stay alive though. Now Baranya moving in. Torrent's going to hit. Echo slam on the two. Cleaning him up. Always want to fly. He can't get away either. The buybacks are going to be there. But now you don't have any BKBs. And look at these TPs. They're just gone. Bye.
They're still home.
Yeah, they can go back in. Non-Brothers is still split pushing. Global Sun's going to come in. The boat